All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am very happy to have you here. This is one of the very special occasions that we have at this school, and that is recognizing children who have been given the designation as terrific kid. And every class in the school, and we only have 12 of them, make a designation for one child every 9 weeks. And that's your child. It doesn't happen with lots and lots of kids. It only happens 3 times a year. So when you think of your child today as a terrific kid, no, that's a very, very special accolade for your child to have. We're very proud of your children. We're very proud of you guys for raising your children this way. I think most of you know who I am. I'm Jerry Malash, the principal of this school. If you look behind me, you're going to see a banner, and we always keep it up. It's called We're a Terrific Kids School, Kiwanis Club of the Azalea City. The Kiwanis Club is the one that sponsors the Terrific Kids and has been doing this for quite a number of years. Before we continue, I'm going to ask the person that probably started this program, but certainly has continued this program, and that's Mr. Charles Overturf, to explain to you a couple of little things about this Terrific Kid program. So, Mr. Overturf, do you mind?
Thank you, Dr. Malash. And on behalf of about 60 other members of Azalea City Kiwanis, we just want to take a moment to welcome parents and maybe even grandparents that are here to honor these young people. As she said, we're so proud to be a part of this school here at the charter school. Countywide, this is our 21st year that we have been doing it. Haven't been here as long, but we have honored a lot of great kids over the past 21 years. And, you know, one of the things I see, and I saw some flowers a few minutes ago, and a lot of times I see balloons and I see candy and cakes and stuff. It's a time of celebration, and we are proud to be a part of a celebration where these young people are doing the very best that they can to work hard on their grades and to do the best they can to, make the big test a success and that kind of thing. But we're also proud because they work hard on their attitudes, their behavior, their character, their reading program, all the things that involved in making a great student, and also it makes a great citizen when they become older. So we're certainly proud of this. We say to each one of these young people, we're proud of what you're doing. We say thank you, and just please keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Overturf. And I will try to remember to repeat this before I leave. But all of you know this is a special moment. And the nice thing about the school district, it works with us to keep this special moment in a form that you can go back to over and over again and remember your child is a terrific kid. If you go on the website for the Putnam School District website, there's a big arrow there. If you follow that arrow, click onto that, it will link you to the YouTube, which is the new way of capturing these special moments. And you go down to the second category, which is the Terrific Kid category, and you can pull them up. But if you have a great auntie who lives in Pennsylvania, guess what? That person can go online and pull it up. If you have relatives anywhere that have access to a computer, then you can have access to this Terrific Kid ceremony. And the other thing is that we will have DVDs for any parents that are interested in having DVDs, in case you don't have access to the school district's website. So we are going to get started. Let me just, because most of you have not had an opportunity to be part of a Terrific Kid ceremony, I want you to know that your child will have a folder, and this folder is a BIPOCKETS folder and has a number of things in it, okay? So it has, of course, a very nice Kiwanis Club pencil, has a Kiwanis Club International Certificate of Merit for each one of the children. And in addition to that, there are certificates for, let's see, Golden Corral and Burger King. We have certificates for Musselwhites, Beef O'Brady's. We have certificates for, let's see what that is. Wow. That's another outstanding achievement. That's Quiznos, and they actually have the Kiwanis Club name on it. We've got PAX Karate as well. And I think that's it, right? And, of course, this is important for all of you who like to make sure that everyone else in the community knows that you have a terrific kid, you're going to have a bumper sticker. If you happen to be here and you are a grandparent, make sure you grab a grandparent sticker. That's going to be separate, okay? And that will be sitting over there with Mr. Overturf at that table. So grab a bumper sticker. I can already see a couple of grandparents saying, yes, I can do that. So I'm going to leave that one there and put this one back in. Teachers nominate children typically, and we ask them to write a little something about the child and why that child was selected as the terrific kid. We usually start with kindergarten, so I'm going to go ahead and ask Elizabeth Campo to please come forward because her teacher selected her as a terrific kid. Come on over here, Elizabeth. You stand right here and listen to some sweet words, okay? So this is Elizabeth Campo, and this is, I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Campo, right? Okay, I just used my Spanish accent, so it has to be Campo, an American accent. Okay. So this is what Miss Lee had to say about Miss Campo here. Since the beginning of Elizabeth's journey in kindergarten, she has grown fonder academically, maintained a positive attitude towards learning, and makes smart choices. I would like to start by saying it has been an honor and a privilege to meet and teach such a bright and well-mannered child. I have watched her mature in her writing skills tremendously. She began with simple one-line responses to reading comprehension questions and writing prompts during writing workshops. Now she has taken her wings and flown to write meaningful responses and stories that show she understands the big picture of what the Common Core reading and writing standards were designed to fulfill. Also, Elizabeth models what a good democratic citizen should exemplify. She takes ownership for her own decisions and learns from her mistakes quickly. Moreover, Elizabeth contributes greatly to the class by coaching them to follow the rules all day long because she wants to succeed not only as a student, but as a team member. In addition, Elizabeth constantly makes choices that keep her safe, ready to learn, and those that build healthy working relationships. She understands there are positive rewards for smart moves, in which they help to continue to help her shine bright as a scholar student. It is a great honor that I reward and recognize Elizabeth Campo as terrific kid. Ladies and gentlemen, Elizabeth Campo. All right, our second kindergarten student is a young man named Colton Starling. Colton, will you come forward, please? All right, this is Colton Starling, and Colton is in Miss Valdez's class. As a kindergarten teacher at the Children's Reading Center, I'm honored to nominate Colton Starling as the recipient of the Kiwanis Terrific Club Kid Award for the third quarter of the school year. Colton is a great student and a great example to those around him. Colton consistently follows directions and comes to school each day ready to learn. He is safe, responsible, and respectful on a regular basis. Colton is a model student to the other children in the classroom. He always does his best work and attempts new challenges with a good attitude. He is genuinely kind-hearted and considerate. He tries his very best academically. Colton does not get upset easily, and he stays calm in any circumstance. He follows directions consistently. Colton has a great sense of humor and enjoys using his imagination. I love to hear his laugh. He brightens the mood in our classroom each day. He takes turns, shares with others, and uses great manners. He is consistently improving because of his determination and hard work. He is a self-motivator and tries his best. Colton has an incredible desire to learn and is so curious about the world around him. As Colton's teacher, I am very proud to say he brings such joy to our classroom and helps to put a smile on my face each day. He is truly a terrific kid. Ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, sweetheart. Good job, buddy. All right, from kindergarten we move up to first grade. I would like C.R.C. to please come forward. You're on TV, but you don't have to say anything. You just have to stand there and listen to nice words being said about you. So C.R.C.'s teacher actually put a cute little picture of her on the front. And this is what she had to say. This is Miss Stagg's first grade. Kira is one of the sweetest and kindest children I have ever had the privilege of having in my classroom. Kira genuinely cares about the needs of others and is constantly working to help her fellow students make smart choices when it comes to their behavior. Kira is also a huge help to me as a teacher. I can depend on Kira to run errands, remember previously discussed topics, and know exactly where I put that dry eraser marker. I can never seem to find those sometimes. Kira always finds a way to put a smile on the face of everyone she comes in contact with and is always striving to do her best in all aspects of her life. For those reasons, and so many more, Kira is truly a terrific kid. Ladies and gentlemen, C.R.C. Our next first grader that I'd like to come forward is Dalton Evans. Okay, Dalton. This is Dalton Evans, and he is in Miss Offenbacher's class. And he also has some cute pictures, several of them on the front of his folder. So this is Dalton Evans, and this is what Miss Offenbacher had to say about him. Dalton is a joy to have in class. He always has a contagious, beaming smile on his face. He spreads his enthusiasm to his classmates and to me as well. I know that every time I rearrange my students' desks, that Dalton will be an easy arrangement because he's not just kind, but he's friends with each and every child in the class. I'm also very impressed with his academic skills, especially in the science area. I believe he has a great potential to be successful in his future. I know next year I will miss being greeted by his cheerful spirit. He is truly a terrific kid. Love, Miss Offenbacher. Congratulations. All right, quickly moving on, we are going up to second grade, and I'd like Sienna Wooten to please come forward. Sienna, come on down. All right, Sienna is a great kid, too. She is in Miss Tiffany Ziegler's class, and she's in second grade. And this is what Miss Tiffany had to say about Sienna. It has been a pleasure to teach Sienna for 2 years. She must have been your kindergarten teacher, right? Yeah. She's always kind to others, listens, follows directions, and overall always does the right thing no matter the situation. She is trustworthy, dependable, honest, determined, and hardworking. These are 5 major characteristics I harp on in my classroom, and by far she meets these expectations. The most enjoyable part of this year with Sienna is watching how much she has blossomed. She has transformed from a quiet child to one full of personality. She now always wants to participate and enjoys time with friends and group work. This has been such a great thing to witness. Her bubbly personality can make any day great for all around her. And these words are directly for you, Sienna. Sienna, remember that the characteristics I've listed above are hard to keep as you get older. You will have trials in your life, but I expect you to persevere through them as you do in the classroom. Stay the kind, fun-loving child that I've gotten the pleasure to be with in kindergarten and now in second grade. Love those around you and love yourself for who you are. Keep your head high and enjoy every moment in your life. I think I can say this for both myself and your mom and your dad. We are all so blessed to have you and are very proud of the young woman you are becoming. Love, Miss Tiffany. All right. right. And in Miss Everett's class, we have a young lady named Bailey Holbrook. I'd like her to come forward. All right, this is Bailey. And she is in Miss Everett's class. This is what Miss Everett had to say about Bailey. Miss Everett is very democratic, so she actually had her students voting on this. So this is what not only Miss Everett said, but the students said. My students and I chose Bailey Holbrook as our terrific kid. Bailey is a student who overflows with excitement and passion for learning. He is definitely a take charge, hands-on learner. There are not many children with the amount of motivation that Bailey shows daily. I have enjoyed watching her academic growth and maturity over this year. She is a natural leader, both strong and confident. She also takes pride in assisting her teacher and helping out her fellow students. I have observed Bailey with her classmates. She tries to remain patient but enthusiastic as she is working with someone who just doesn't understand an assignment. When I need someone to lead a small study group, I know I can count on Bailey. Bailey's classmates had a few thoughts to share about her. This is what they said. Bailey works hard to get the job done. She has a good sense of humor. Bailey always uses her strategies and shows her work. Bailey gets her work done so fast, and I don't even know how she does it so fast. Bailey is always willing to say yes to someone in need. When I asked Bailey why she feels that she deserves this award, she replied, I have tried hard to get Terrific Kid. I share my crayons, markers, and more. I finish my work, but I don't rush. Also, I feel that Terrific Kid is about behavior, friendship, attitude, work, and grades. I work hard on all of those things. Well, Bailey, that is a terrific attitude, and you are one terrific kid. Ladies and gentlemen, Bailey Holbrook. Will you shake hands with Mr. Overton? All right. And from second grade, we move on up to third grade. Will my Laila Coulson please come forward? This is my Laila, and my Laila is in Miss England's class. Miss England and Miss Harwell both looped up with their kids this year, and so they've had them for 2 years. And they tell me that they would be perfectly happy to loop up to fourth grade because they love these kids so much. And my Laila was selected by Miss England as Terrific Kid, and this is what she had to say. My Laila Coulson has been selected Terrific Kid by her peers. More democracy. She is a sweet child who always strives to do her best. Every morning she comes to school with a smile on her face and a hug for me. Here are some things my Laila's peers say about her. She is a friend to everyone. She is a good listener, and she follows directions. She likes to sing. She works hard. She makes people laugh. She is smart. She gives hugs when you need one. She is very respectful. Having been my Laila's teacher for 2 years, I can say that I absolutely agree with all of these characteristics. She has a good heart, and I am fortunate to have had the opportunity to have my Laila in my class. She is an awesome little girl, and she is a great addition to our society. Congratulations, my Laila. You truly deserve to be Terrific Kid. Love, Mrs. England. All right, we have another third grader. Will Chloe Dasher please come forward? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chloe Dasher. And she is in Miss Harwell's class, again, for the second year. And this is what Miss Harwell has to say about Chloe. And you know that if she's saying something, it may be a little bit funny, so I'm not quite sure. I haven't read this ahead of time, so let's see what she has to say. Bubbly, happy, giving, caring, friendly, and hardworking are just a few words that describe Chloe Dasher. She is an absolute pleasure to have in class. This girl can light up any room, and kids just flock to her. She is a natural-born leader and a positive role model for her peers. Throughout the day, you can hear her encouraging other students, offering help, and more than likely saying something that makes everyone around her laugh. Chloe is self-motivated and always gives 110% at everything she does. Her willingness to be the best that she can be is an intrinsic trait. She never looks or asks for approval. Everything positive thing that she does is simply because of who she is. Chloe makes the world around her a better place. Everything about her is terrific. I am so proud of her, and I am confident that she will continue to do great things and be a wonderful asset to her community. Love, Miss Harwell. Thank you. All right, that's one thing about a small school as we move quickly through the grades. I would like Isaac Harper to please come forward. Come on, Isaac. This is Isaac Harper, ladies and gentlemen. He's in 4th grade. He's in Miss Andrews' class. And this is what Miss Andrews had to say about Isaac. Isaac Harper is one terrific kid. I can always count on him to do whatever needs to be done. He is honest, respectful, and thoughtful to classmates and to teachers. Isaac continually strives to always do his best. He is an asset to our class, and we are lucky to have him. He is a great example of a terrific kid. Keep up the great work, Miss Andrews, 4th grade. Congratulations. Our next 4th grade student, terrific kid nominee, is Keegan Carruthers. Keegan, will you come forward? Here's Keegan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Keegan Carruthers. He's in Miss Smith's class, and this is what Miss Smith had to say about Keegan. Keegan Carruthers is our terrific kid this 9 weeks. Keegan comes to class every day prepared and with work complete. He is creative in his writing and other work in the class and tries his best. Keegan works well with everyone in the class and will often be the mediator if a group is not getting along. Keegan is extremely respectful to adults and one of the most kind-hearted people in our class. He is helpful by asking what I may need help at any point, and helping to clean up at the end of the day as well. Keegan is very knowledgeable about information, especially history, and will often provide the class as well as me with information. He is a pleasure to have in our class. Thank you, Keegan, for being a terrific kid. Keep up the good work. Love, Miss Smith. And last but not least, our graduating 5th graders. Kinley Carlton, would you please come forward? Haven't you been up here before? Yes, I think so. Some of these kids have been up here multiple times. Kinley is one of those. So Kinley is considered not just a terrific kid, but a dynamic kid. That's interesting. She has Miss Downey as her 5th grade teacher, and this is what Miss Downey had to say about Kinley Carlton. Kinley is an extremely active young lady. She has a busier schedule than most adults I know. Yet somehow, she manages to balance her study, sports, and family with ease and a positive attitude. Each morning, she comes in to report for safety patrol, yet another responsibility that she has taken on seamlessly, and gives me the latest report on softball practice, tournaments, and on the other events in her life, which I always look forward to hearing. Once the day begins, without fail, Kinley has her homework completed, organized, and ready for me to check. She continues through the day participating and engaging in all of our conversations, helping other students, and thoroughly completing all of her work. She is known throughout the school for her maturity, reliability, and trustworthiness, which often has her helping adults as well as kids. She is truly a role model for her peers and younger students alike. This is one student who will be wholeheartedly missed at this school and who most certainly has a bright and promising future ahead of her. Congratulations, Kinley, Mrs. Downey. Congratulations, All right, and last but not least, from Miss Winter's class, Delia Marshall, come on down. This is Delia Marshall, ladies and gentlemen, and she is in Miss Winter's class. She is a 5th grader, so she's only got a couple of more months left. This is what Miss Winters had to say about Delia. 5th grade at the Children's Reading Center School is a challenge. A typical 5th grade student has the enormous task of mastering science content, reading vast quantities of fiction and nonfiction independently, and performing a plethora of math operations. It takes a mature and thoughtful student to successfully navigate this curriculum, and Delia is just such a student. Since Delia's arrival at the Children's Reading Center, she has consistently maintained her position as an honor roll student. She serves as a role model for her group, encouraging her fellow students to work hard and be successful. Her positive actions speak volumes about her character. As one of school safety patrols, Delia eagerly dons her bright yellow sass each morning and heads into the dome with a smile on her face. Teachers look forward to Delia's presence in their classrooms because she is always cheerful and delights in making others happy. Delia has a superior work ethic, always completing assignments in the classroom and at home. She is honest and trustworthy, helping to steer other students toward the right path when it comes to behavior. She willingly shares what she has with others in her group and will offer to help others without being asked so. Delia is sure to be a success in the future because of her ability to adapt to new situations, using her gifts of kindness and thoughtfulness and intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, we give to you Delia Marshall. Congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of those very special times where we get to celebrate terrific kids. We have lots of terrific kids here, but your kids have been selected as the terrific kids for the third 9 weeks. We thank the Kiwanis Club for giving us the opportunity to be able to highlight these children, and Mr. Overturf in particular for his perseverance. We thank the school district for coming in and filming this. And as I said, you can easily access this on the school website, on the school district website, or we will have DVDs available for you if you cannot. So don't forget your bumper sticker if you happen to be a grandparent. And whatever you're doing with your children, please keep doing it. They're great. They're terrific. Thank you very much.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.